What's good YouTube? Welcome to our channel, Lasting Conditioning. I heard you want to grow your calves, but the bastards do not want to grow. Let me help you out. Firstly, just like any other muscle, the calves needs to be pushed beyond the limits. However, we do have genetics that matters and we cannot ignore that at all. Some people can do very little and get their calves to grow, while others can do a lot and not have them grow. However, outside of genetics, what are some things that you can actually control that can help make your calves grow? These are some of the things that you can do. The first thing to consider is that calves is the muscles that we use probably the most in our entire day. Think about it like this. Every time you take a step, your calf have to overcome your body weight. So when you see someone who is overweight or has been overweight for a very long time, what do you see? You always have big calves. Why? Because you have to generate a lot of force every single step. So when you take lighter individuals, maybe yourself, you can get your calves to grow despite walking a lot. You don't really weigh that much. Your calves don't have to overcome great amounts of forces, so they're not going to respond to it. And similar in your training, you probably skip them, or you put at the end of your workout, or you just do a few sets here and there, and they don't really grow. And these are some reasons why. Just to standardize everything, if we say we take two people, both of them walk 1,000 steps a day, but there's a 200-pound difference between them both. The person that is on the heavier side, their calves and the body in general is going to generate a lot more force per step in order to be able to move, whereas the lighter person not going to have to generate that much force. So their calves don't have to work that hard, whereas the person who is a lot heavier, therefore calves has to work a lot harder and generate a ton more force. Along with the way that you walk, if you walk with your foot leaning forward and setting off, your calves will basically be doing a calf raise every single step. These are some factors that you can actually control. So should you actually be getting obese if you want big calves? The answer to that is no. You do not need to get obese in order to get big calves. What you can do to get heavier without actually harming your health, you can actually put on a weighted vest. Very easily. You just put on a weighted vest for 45 pounds and then you start out with a few thousand steps every single day. Now, if you weigh 200 pounds and you put on a 45-pound weight vest, you are going to be 245 pounds. The amount of force that your calves now have to exert is going to be drastically higher. So this is the way that you can get the calves to grow. And you just start slow with a few thousand steps. That way your body can adapt to it, and over time you increase the amount of steps and the volume, and slowly your calves will start growing. An upside to the weight vest that has been discussed in terms of your calves is that if you're on a cut and you're running into a problem with losing weight, then putting on a weighted vest will increase the amount of weight that you carry. Thus, when you walk, you will expend more energy. As we get lighter, we get to expend less and less energy over time. So if you have lost, say 30 pounds, and you then put on a 30-pound vest, then you're basically weighing the same as you did before the cut. But your body still have to exert the same amount of energy that it used to have, so now you can get the ball rolling once more on your cut. Another option to make your calves grow without having to sit down and train them directly. Farmer carries. They're excellent. They will train your full body in one go, and you can load several hundred pounds more that you can carry. Thus, your calves have to generate a ton more force compared to what you needed to do before, or you can do it lighter and do more speed work and have more focus on more steps, thus more volume. Either thing works. When it comes to farmer walks, a very good rule of thumb is that you need to be able to farmer walk your deadlift. So if you can deadlift 400 pounds, you need to be able to farmer walk 400 pounds. Imagine how much more force your calves need to generate with walking 400 pounds additionally on top of your already current body weight. It's a crazy amount of stimulus the calves will be getting on top of training your whole posture and your full body strength. If you apply these things discussed in the video, your calves will grow one way or the other. They just do not have an option to not grow, because you're going to stimulate them in a way that you've never been stimulated before in your life. Thank you for watching. Lasting Conditioning, signing out. I hope you have an awesome day.